Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Wednesday, April 24th, 2019, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as over at sportschatplace.com or picksandparlays.net. Oof. Doing 6 different things at once, but one of the things that we've been doing is we're talking about PointsBet, and they're a new sponsor of ours, and basically what they're trying to do is get people to sign up, whether it's legal in your state or not. You can still sign up for PointsBet, and what we're going to do is if you sign up for PointsBet, we're going to have a link for you on the site, and if you sign up for PointsBet, just signing up, you'll get a free, I believe, 3-day consensus report. It might be 1 day or 2 days, but it's like either 1, 2, or 3 days just for signing up, which you really don't have to do anything. Then if you make a deposit at PointsBet, if you sign up and make a deposit, you'll get a free month of Premium Plus. So pretty good offers. And I'll have more on that tomorrow, and I'll have more on that on the site. But that's what we're going to offer. That's our promotion. That's what they're going to help us do. So, like I said, sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Sounds like a no-lose, proposition. You get bonuses from PointsBet for signing up. You get free whatever picks. Can't lose. And if it's not legal in your state yet, you'll get news and notified when it does go live in your state, which to me is the best part of it. That's what I want. Of course, we do free picks on every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. Our best bet's over at sportschatexperts.com. Of course, we also do our Dog of the Day video. Anyways, oops, I accidentally deleted that comment, but not a big deal. Pedro is just saying I didn't delete him. I just deleted the comment accidentally. But anyways, he was just saying PointsBet is a legitimate book, and that's all we're only gonna work with the legitimate books that are U.S. facing. If you have a problem with them, you'll be able to the U.S. book, in the U.S. D.C. is definitely in the pipeline. And Maryland, the closest is West Virginia, but I'm going to guess that Maryland is probably in the pipeline as well. Because basically the way that it works is like the states that are kind of connected to each other. Pennsylvania is next, and that's by the NBA Finals, they're saying. So for online. But on the site, at Sports Chat, if you look in the upper, we're going to be covering a lot of this stuff as far as the news and things of that nature. So we'll have a lot of it going on. I'm pretty excited about it. But I'm not exactly sure where Maryland is with it, but I will find out. But like I said, we're going to do that promotion with PointsBet, and it's definitely something we're excited about doing. And it's just kind of the first thing that we're doing with these U.S. facing online sports books. And it's just, this is something in its infancy where by the end of the year, there'll be 20 states where you can bet legally in the United States. And, by football season, probably half of them you'll be able to bet online, which is awesome. And it's, you got to start somewhere. What percent of my personal, it depends on the day. I don't have like a thing where I need to play a certain amount of dogs. Do they have a number? I don't know what does that mean, Rick? Do they have a number? What the hell does that mean? If somebody can explain that to me, I'd love that. I mean, this is the problem, yeah, they have apps. All these things have apps. Those apps. We used to have an app. You guys hated it. You guys hated the app. So I stopped doing it. Cost me more money to keep it updated than anything else. Who knows? Do they have a number? No idea what that means. Anyways, we're going to do free picks. Our best bets over at Sports Chat Experts and PicksandParlays.net. Yeah, PointsBet has a phone number. That's who you're talking about. They. I don't know who they is. I think you need to be super specific. Anyways, let's get rolling with the free picks. We all got places to be, people to see, things to do. I like the White Sox against the Orioles. I know Means has been pretty tough, and the White Sox have not played well in this series so far. But I'm going to take the White Sox plus the 105 with Santana. That's our first pick for today's show. Of course, our best bets over at Sports Chat Experts. Yesterday we took the over in the Mets-Phillies game. And I think that this one goes over again. We got Vincent Velasquez up against Jason Vargas. Jason Vargas has been bomb squad this year, meaning he's been the one getting absolutely bombed this season. Meanwhile, Vincent Velasquez, he's a guy, he kind of reminds me of Bruce Hurst. And, those old Red Sox fans or anyone who's an old baseball fan, you know how he is. He's basically a guy that is a pretty good pitcher, but man, he gives up home runs and just bomb home runs too. So we'll take over in Phillies Mets. It's 9 today. Yesterday the Phillies didn't even score. We still got her over. I think this one they both score, and I think we get her over. Tyson Ross is going today. We always bet on Tyson Ross. He's the pitcher we've lost more money on than any other pitcher in the history of baseball. And he's going today, and he's up against Eduardo Rodriguez, one of the most overrated players. He's one of those guys that's a world of potential. Here's the crazy thing about this one, right? Let's look at this one. The Tigers are beating the crap out of the Red Sox in this series, right? The Red Sox are horrible. They're one of the worst teams in baseball. When you look at the overall records and winning percentages, the last 4 or 5 teams. One of the worst 4 or 5 teams is the Red Sox, and here they're minus 215. So that's crazy talk. We're gonna take the Tigers and Tyson Ross. He owes us a lot of money. I'll tell you, he's been winning this season too, right? So. Continue to ride the Tigers in this series. We hit yesterday with the Tigers in both games on this show, and we had the Tigers over on this show in the first game as well. And we hit on all those picks. Rick Stone is saying Pete Rose hung himself. I have not heard this news. But that's really sad if that's what happened. If it didn't happen, you'll be banned from our show, of course. But I don't know. I don't see anything like that. That's crazy, man. We'll just get rid of you for now, and then if it's true, we'll let you back. Anyway, let's get to another free pick. That was weird. I'm going to, if it's not true, it's horrible that someone would say that. We're going to take the Cubs here with Cole Hamels. I rarely take the Cubs, but people say I never take the Cubs, so we're going to change that up a little bit. Cole Hamels has been on fire this season. He was always one of our favorite guys, and then what happened was he just kind of lost his game for a little while, but he seems to have put it together, and he's playing really well. the Cubs have owned the Dodgers at Wrigley, especially over the years, and I don't see any reason why this one will be any different. So I'm going to take the Cubs here, and at even money with Cole Hamels. The Dodgers, Walker Buehler just not looking like the same pitcher that he looked like last year. But let's go to NBA. Let's do a couple quick NBA picks, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll go to the Rockets and the Jazz. 212.5 is the total in this one. And, you know, these games have not really been close to this number. The first game was, one of these games came right in at 212. I like the under in the Rockets-Jazz game, 212.5. And that'll be our last pick. So we took the White Sox plus 105, the over 9 in the Phillies-Mets, the Tigers plus 195, the Cubs plus 100, under 212.5 in the Rockets-Jazz. We're going to be doing a PointsBet promotion, so be on the lookout for it. We're going to give out free Premium Plus memberships as well as free consensus reports. So Mitch, thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.